Held on the first Saturday of May, it's been called the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. The Kentucky Derby, a 1¼ mile race for 3-year-old horses, held at Churchill Downs in Louisville, the first leg of the Triple Crown. The 149th Run for the Roses is this Saturday, and as with most outdoor events, the weather often plays a role. Louisville's climate in early May is a bit warmer than anywhere in Pennsylvania, with average highs in the mid-70s. This Saturday should be close to that average. But spring there is as fickle as here. Some derbies have been run on days with highs in the 90s, others when temperatures did not get out of the 40s. As far as rain, if we look just at the hours leading up to and including the race, measurable rain has fallen on 26 of the last 100 derbies. The rainiest was just 5 years ago, almost 3 inches between 1 and 7 p.m. It's worth noting that Churchill Downs does not allow umbrellas. Though some horse racing venues have switched to a synthetic surface that's typically a mix of fiber, recycled rubber, and wax-coated sand, Churchill Downs is a natural track, an 8-inch deep sandy loam on top of a 12-inch clay base. The top 3 inches of the loam are fluffed while the bottom 5 are compacted, forming a cushion so the horses never touch the clay. With a high sand content, the track does need some water to keep it firm enough to grip, so if nature doesn't provide enough, water trucks make up the difference. Here's the terminology that Churchill Downs uses to describe track conditions. For example, fast means a dry, resilient surface. Muddy indicates the track is wet, but with no puddles, while sloppy means a saturated track with visible standing water. Churchill Downs drains so well that the official race time conditions are usually okay. Over the last 100 years, the track has been fast about 3/4 of the time, including 50 years ago in 1973 when Secretariat set the Derby record. Less than 20% of the years end up in one of the soggy categories, though it's happened 4 of the last 10 years. The track was also sloppy in 2004 when local racing fans may remember. Pennsylvania-bred Smarty Jones won the Derby in a very slow time. Smarty, born in Chester County, he's now back in Pennsylvania enjoying retirement at a horse farm in northern Lebanon County. Given the volatility of spring weather, I think it's kind of remarkable that the Derby has never been canceled due to weather, though in 2011 a tornado damaged several barns at Churchill Downs a few weeks after the race. More than 200 horses were evacuated from the stables. Fortunately, there were no injuries, human or equine. As a side note, quite a few Kentucky Derby horses have had weather-related names over the years. Winners include Typhoon II and Thunder Gulch, while Summer Squall and Wild Gale have finished second or third, and Sun Thunder will race this Saturday. Stay tuned. Our extended forecast is next.